Hi, this is Jeff Keamy, and today we're going to learn how to adopt our very first access point to our controller. The first thing I've done is I have an access point here. I have a UniFi AC Lite. It's an 802.11 AC dual radio access point. It broadcasts on both 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. As of now, this is one of their latest models. This is October of 2015, and this model was just released. It's a very robust model, and we're going to adopt it. So right now it's plugged in to power, so it's lit up, and it's plugged directly into the local area network that my computer is also a part of. So that's very important. You need to be on the same network as your access point, your computer does, in order for the adoption to take place. If you're on separate networks, it's just not going to work. There's no way for the discovery tool to discover the access point. So I've got my access point plugged directly into my router, and I've got it powered on through the power injector, and I've got my computer also connected to that same network. Now the next thing I'm going to do after I've done that is I'm going to open up my UniFi Discovery tool. It's going to take a moment here, but there it is. We've got it popped up here. We can see we got the MAC address, the IP address that's assigned to this particular access point. We've got the model number, the current firmware version that's on that access point, and status is currently pending. Well, we want to change that status to adopt. So what we got to do next is click Manage, and we're going to set the inform URL. So here we can see there's the default entry of http://unifi:8080/inform. What we want to do is change the UniFi wording there to our controller IP address. So to grab our controller IP address, if you don't already know it, you're going to log into your Wi-Fi controller. You're going to log in. And your controller IP will be under Settings, Controller, and now we've got our controller IP address. And I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to delete the UniFi entry here and paste in my controller IP address and click Apply. Immediately after doing that, you'll see the status change from pending to adopting. Now we can open up our controller software and go to the site in which we want to adopt this access point. So we're going to adopt it to ABC Apartments. We're going to click on Devices and hit the refresh key. Immediately you'll see that the new access point is pending approval for adoption. One thing I would like to show you before we actually adopt this access point is that you can adopt this access point at this moment to any site you have on your controller. So I'll click on another one, and we can see that that access point is also listed here. Once you've adopted the access point to a site, it is locked into that site unless you move it manually. So now we're ready to adopt. I'm going to click the Adopt key, and the adoption is now taking place. Within about a minute or two, the adoption will complete, and you will have adopted your very first access point. This is Jeff Keamy teaching you how to adopt your first access point to your controller.